I meant that financially, spiritually, emotionally. And there's just a lot of days that I have 10% and I need him to be 90. There's days I don't have shit and I need him to be 100. It's a trauma response. And 50-50 is I'm not going to be vulnerable enough to trust you with 100% of anything, not my heart, not my cash. And when I started to really address that, and I was like, do you want to pay whole mortgage? I thought I was about to die. I had such anxiety. Like I was crying, I was shaking. And he was like, you insisted on that. He's like, I thought it made you feel better. I'm like, it did. And right now I want to take it back. Now it sounds crazy to be like, you, Mr. NBA superstar who made a bazillion more amount of money than I do, can pay the mortgage. Because I hate the feeling of releasing that to someone. And you release that to someone, chaos can happen. And it's brought us closer because he knows it's not about whether he can afford it. It's being vulnerable enough to be open enough to know that I'm okay. I'm okay as his wife. He's okay as my husband. I'm okay in this family. I'm okay in this home. I deserve it. And so I'm trying to expand my heart, expand all of the notions of what vulnerability can look like.
As you heal, as you evolve, as you lean more into vulnerability, you can also change how you feel about something.
So Gabrielle Union
Crazy to be like, you
is essentially backtracking on the fact that she wanted to be a strong, independent woman and go 50-50 in her household. And she's saying that she doesn't feel like she needs to do that anymore. Any thoughts on that, ladies and gentlemen?
Cue up that Quentin hum. What's that noise you be doing, Quentin? Yeah. That. Do that up now.
Why should you wait so long to be vulnerable? Like, I feel like when you get married, like, you allow this person to ruin your fucking life and just trust that they won't. You know what I mean? Like financially, spiritually, emotionally, all that shit. You hand it over to this other person and be like, don't fuck this shit. Here's the keys to the Ferrari. Don't fuck this shit up type shit. And why is she just not doing that? That's fucking weird as hell to me. That she just now decided to do that.
Any other thoughts before I give mine?
I'll be very honest. I think in this situation, I have so much disdain for someone that I've never met in my life. I don't even think I feel comfortable speaking about this. I just don't like this woman. I don't know her. I don't like what she stands for. And I'm not surprised. She's always going down the wrong road. She's trash. She's trash. Like, I'm sorry, man. Like, I don't know her, but she just seems like she is just too much for everything. Like, she just it's too much, man. Like, everything is this and trauma, and it's everything's so dramatic. I get it, you're an actress, but fuck, man. You can't turn that shit off in real life.
Let me ask you a question, Slimmy. Did you at any point in your life look at Gabrielle Union like back in the day or something and say, man, I like her. I'd rock that.
Deliver us from Eva. Yep.
No, I never thought Gabrielle Union was bad. I never thought about her. I was just like, oh, okay, that's Gabrielle Union. She a decent actress. But like when it comes to, she's not an actress anymore. She's a very visible family member, and she's just annoying as fuck. I'm sorry, man. She's fucking annoying. I don't understand how she's fucking married. Like, I can't imagine being in a fucking household with her every day. Like, I'll be the committed suicide. That's how I know. That's how I know there's something wrong with Dwayne Wade. That nigga, there's something wrong with that nigga.
You know something wrong with that nigga because the kids.
With that shit? Hell no. Like, that nigga crazy. Like, that woman literally was talking about running households.
I'm going to rank y'all after the subject is over.
Running the household.
See if Carrie can get out of the fifth spot.
She don't want to be she don't want to. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. That woman is confused and fucked up, and she done confused and fucked up that little boy. Now it's a girl. Get the fuck out of here, man. I don't want to hear from this woman no more, man. Take her out of the fucking algorithm. Fuck out of here, man. I'm good.
Wasn't she complaining that he wasn't doing enough at one point?
Man,
Like
exactly.
he makes so much more than me and I have to pay. But it sounds like from this video, he always wanted to do it. So I'm like a little confused.
She confused.
Like, did you want to do the 50-50 or you didn't?
She's
She
confused.
started off. She did. I thought she wanted to like
Oh,
be in
I thought she was
control at
complaining.
first. If my memory serves me correctly, I thought that that's what she wanted before, but I could be wrong.
He clearly was the man in the relationship.
Carrie.
I'm just gonna hope that she picked up the Bible and read some of the scriptures that tell her how she should be, and hopefully this will eventually transcend to what's going on with the kids. But she didn't give God any credit, so I don't know if that's what happened. So on one hand, I'm glad that she's growing in her marriage, but I'm with Slimmy too because it's what happened with his sons
Yeah.
that just does not. I'm sorry, and I think that a lot of that was her. I mean, Dwayne got to take accountability for it, but it's just that makes it real hard to hear her, you know. But if all of that didn't exist, I would just be like, okay, she's growing, you know, she's matured in that area.
I don't know
So
why
it's
y'all ain't
difficult.
just saying the quiet part out loud. I think that she broke.
Yeah, somebody put that in the chat.
Oh, that's something to consider too.
I think she
I don't,
broke.
I don't know how you can't be broke if you're Dwayne Wade's wife.
But
No.
broke of
Well,
An
of
individual
her own money.
that is contributing 50-50 into the bills, into paying 50% of whatever it is that they own for the house and all of that shit. I think she dusty. And I think that movie money didn't dry it up because they're not paying actors what they used to pay actors. And I don't think she getting it like they you know what I'm saying, like that. And now she's leaning more into her femininity because it's not best for her and she can't keep up with maintaining a lifestyle with fucking Dwayne Wade.
I
that's
could
what I
tell
thought her
too.
complaint was at first because she was complaining about how he had so much more money than her and she still had to do 50-50. That's why I was like, I thought she's been broke. So, oh, good
Mm-mm.
for
And
her. Let him
when I
pay those
say
bills,
broke,
girl.
yep. And when I say broke, I'm not talking about regular people broke. I'm talking about like broke according to the lifestyle that
Yeah.
she's trying to live.
When she
Yeah, she can't
realized she needed to
maintain.
pump her brakes.
Can't maintain
They need to
what she's used to.
downsize.
Mm-hmm.
She's used to. Yeah, they live in a big ass mansion and shit like that, man.
You know
Like,
that Dwayne Wade's his show got canceled.
Well, he owns the NBA team, so I'm sure he's fine.
Nah, he don't fucking own no NBA team. He owned a
he
percentage
ain't a part of the
of a
Jazz.
percentage, which is cool, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it.
He ain't broke.
The way that no. I'm not talking about him. I said her. According to I don't think she's generating the revenue to sustain that 50-50 lifestyle that she wants to preach to other women. And that's the part that makes it difficult is because you become hypocritical.
Yep.
Because you preach that shit. That means you got to sustain that shit. And they wanted women to be independent, but now she wants to lean on her husband, which don't bode well for other people because they don't have a millionaire husband that played for the Miami Heat, that had a shoe deal with Jean Ling Ping over in China. You know what I'm saying? So when other women then choose men based off of the advice and the lifestyle that they keep preaching to people instead of them just acting, that's what I just hope. I wish people would just shut the fuck up and do what they doing. Act, hoop, shut up and dribble, whatever it is that you do. Stop fucking giving life advice for shit that you're not going to abide by. And that's my biggest complaint is that she was over here selling women dreams, all right, telling them that, you know what I'm saying, by saying that she goes 50-50 in her household and she was proud of that. But now she's trying to walk it back amicably, trying to make it seem like, and you know, that was just a trauma response. No, bitch, you trying to do that feminism shit and it came back to kick your ass because you was trying to keep up and compete with Dwayne Wade and say that we are equal partners, and that's not what it is. When the money starts slowing down and the movie roles ain't popping like it used to be, NBA money is different than your Deliver Us from Eva money. That's what I believe is happening. I think that she walking that shit back amicably and don't want to just say, listen, man, he made all of the money, so I'm just going to lean on him.
The internet says she's worth 40 million. It says Dwayne Wade's worth.
I don't give a fuck what the internet say. The internet don't mean shit. Don't nobody know nobody's net worth on the internet. Nobody.
I'll say this though. Also, I think like that shit that she did with that boy, like people may say they accept that.
That's the part that Slimmy don't like. Slimmy hate her because of the
kid. Hate that shit.
Oh yeah, I
too,
don't.
Slimmy.
No. I don't like
too.
that at all. Well, I'll be very honest. I don't like that at all. That shit bothered me. But I think it bothered a lot of people, and it might be holding it back from getting roles because people don't. I mean, like, it would be cool if it was just like maybe like a regular dude, maybe, but like they push that shit to the forefront, and even though it's a lot of groups that accept that shit, it's groups that don't, and they just like, hey, we can't have you on set. You problematic. People don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Like you did shit that people don't like. That could be a thing. I'm not saying that for certain, but that could be a thing. While we ain't seen her in no real movies lately. We ain't seen her
in any movies for her to be in though. The movie game has changed because everybody is just going to streaming now. And if you ain't got an Amazon deal or you ain't got a Netflix deal, that shit is dead, bro. Ain't nobody. Movie stars ain't getting nearly as much as they used to get no more. They don't even really got no real movie stars no more.
Well, and she wasn't like a A-list actress.
She wasn't.
Yeah, she was like a C-list,
D-list.
What?
You never listen. The one thing that we could say about Vivica Fox, no matter what we want to hate on her about, is Vivica Fox did Independence Day. Vivica Fox was in a blockbuster.
For like 20 minutes, but yeah, she was in a blockbuster.
She was in she was the main character's wife.
Yep.
She was in Bad Boys too.
And she was in Bad Boys too, correct. We can't say that for the rest of these other black actresses.
One Gabrielle Union in one of the Bad Boys?
Yeah, that's what you said.
Oh, I thought you was talking about okay. I was about to say I thought you was talking about Vivica Fox.
No, I'm saying that Vivica Fox, like no. I'm saying like all the rest of these other black actresses, the Nia Longs,
they're only in other black movies.
The Sanaa Lathan, all of those other chicks, respectfully, and we rock. You know, I think that a lot of
Regina King was in some good ones.
What blockbuster was they in?
She was in Enemy of the State. She was Will Smith's wife.
Oh yeah. She wasn't in it, but I wouldn't consider Enemy of the State a blockbuster.
What's the one where she fought? Wasn't she the one where she fought?
I would say Independence Day.
Was...
I say like when I say a blockbuster, I'm talking about an Independence Day, an Avatar, you know what I'm saying? Something like that, a Terminator.
Oh yeah, because Zoe Saldana, that's my girl.
I'm not talking about a major motion picture. I'm talking about a blockbuster. It's a difference between, in my opinion, a blockbuster and played a major role in a really successful movie. I just think that it's a different. When I think of blockbuster, I think of Mission Impossible. You know what I'm saying? Top Gun, some shit like that. Something that did over $500 million or something like that. You know what I'm saying? An Avatar Endgame or something like that. I don't look at these regular other movies as blockbusters personally.
I'm about to say,
and Vivica Fox was in Independence Day. That's one of the biggest movies of all time.
Yeah, it was. I think Enemy of the State did 90 million.
And that's really great.
I know Enemy of the State was big. I mean, I know it wasn't bigger than Independence Day. I personally enjoyed Enemy of the State more.
I think that Enemy of the State was dope too. And it don't mean that the movie wasn't successful. I'm just saying that when you talking about, because people keep telling me all of the money that she fucking made, like when did Gabrielle Union make a bag? Doing what? In what movie?
Well, I think a lot of times we assume that anybody who is famous made a lot of money because they're famous.
Listen, I just reviewed maybe like 3 weeks ago the Give Us Free guy. I don't know what his name is. I forgot the African guy.
Yeah,
Give
he
us
dope.
free. He was just on the internet talking about how I need my money because
Yeah,
he tapped and he done been in
yeah.
all kind of movies. Fucking Amistad. He was in Gladiator.
Oh, I know
He
who you're
was in
talking
all of
about.
those movies, and he was like, "Yo, I don't know if we really getting paid the way that we should be getting paid because I'm not making I ain't made the type of money." And if he could say, "Yo, man, it's tough out here," and I think that he might have just been trying to keep up with Russell Simmons because he had dated the fat farm chick too, the baby fat chick, Kimora Lee Simmons too. But the point is that why do we think that they making all of this bank, the Gabrielle, and they probably doing okay, but why do we think that they getting all of this bank? What movie? Because they not Leonardo DiCaprio. They didn't do Will Smith movie, Denzel Washington type move. You know what I'm saying? Numbers. I don't really know where they thinking that these people getting all of this money at.
These celebrities are broke. They just are. A lot of them live beyond their means. A lot of them take care of other people. Jim Carrey has to come out of retirement because he said he has to make some more money. So
So I don't know, man, but I know that I think that somebody said it in the chat. She based her day budget off of his money and his lifestyle. And I don't know why she tried to do that. They need to stay in their lane.
she was going 50-50. She felt like she could call half of those shots.
So do you think that the roles are resetting in today's climate to where women are more or less taking a back seat financially, whether forcibly or voluntarily, that women are taking a back seat financially to men now? That traditional roles are coming back because women are now starting to see that they are not willing to go and rock out with the same feminism talking points and going and contributing. Do you think that things are changing culturally now?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that things was changing much. It was presented differently because motherfuckers ain't never stopped tricking. So they was still getting shit no matter what. They never stopped tricking. It was just presented different. That's all it was. And these women knew how to get that money from these simps. Oh, Carrie, they kicked herself off. I said,
She'll be back. A lot of people be having connection problems and stuff. Carrie will be back.
It just kicked me like, fuck me. That shit just kicked me off. But I think people are starting to wise up. Like the talking points, you can't use these talking points to live your life. You got to do what's best for you.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there's a realization that is happening. Like, hey, the economy about to get bad. It's gonna get worse. I need a man. Like, so all that feminist shit about to go out the window. You ain't gonna see as many Dr. Umars walking around. These broken families. It ain't gonna happen. Everybody gonna stay together. We gonna see.
I'm speaking to an individual, and she said when she start popping out kids, she don't want to work no more.
Say what happened?
I said I'm speaking to an individual that she said once she have some kids, she don't want to work no more. She want to stay at the house.
I'll be honest. I think most women do when they have kids. I think a lot of women want to raise their kids. It's a certain woman that's driven, that puts motherhood to the side. They're driven a certain way. They want to put motherhood to the side and be like, yo, I want to pursue my career. That's all I can really say about that. But I think a lot of women want to be home with the kids when they become a mom.
I certainly hope so, but some women, you wouldn't believe what some women say
Once
when
they got to deal with the kids every day.
when they hear that I homeschool, they like, oh my God, how you deal with your kids
Fuck
all
that
day?
shit.
Oh my God. I mean, it's not to say you could be a stay-at-home mom and your kids go to traditional school. So
It ain't for
you don't
everybody
have to
though.
homeschool. It's not. So maybe that's more of what they mean. But it seems like they are thankful that they go to work and that their kids go to school and that they had
School,
that big old
the
break.
free daycare. Yo, when they fucking have snow days, they get pissed.
So
It's like, hey,
Yeah.
I hope it is turning around and maybe I can make some more friends.
Why you say that, Carrie?
It's a lonely road sometimes, Slimmy.
Oh damn.
how do you
I can
socialize
see
your
that.
kids if you homeschool them?
What you say?
What does that look like? Your kids being social if you homeschool them?
They're involved in tons of stuff.
They have like homeschool sports and stuff, right?
They do, but we haven't started homeschool sports yet. So, like my son, he just finished his basketball season. My two daughters are in dance. She has a competition this week. We just put my younger son in taekwondo this past week. He loved it.
Taekwondo.
Taekwondo, sorry. But I mean, there we have kids all in our neighborhood. We like our kids, and there's four of them. So when people say socialize, I think that they don't really realize what that means. But they're around people
Yeah.
a lot,
Because public school, they just pick up bad habits.
and we go a bunch of places. We travel. We go on field trips, on little adventures. They talk to a lot of adults. Like, yeah,
My daughter don't even like school no more.
some of the kids that go to traditional school, sometimes I'm like, can you talk? Are you okay? No shade, but you know.
My daughter don't even care for school no more. She like that, and literally, she just sent me a report card today, and it's literally all A's and like two B's, and she like
Good
that.
for her.
I don't
She's
even
like,
care.
I'm beyond this.
No,
I'm
she
over
don't.
this.
She said all she want to do is do taekwondo. That's all she
How
cares.
can it be all A's and two B's?
How I put my son in? I chose that one. I had him try Brazilian jiu-jitsu a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, I don't think this is it for him. The
Ain't that like
rolling on the
throwing
floor
people?
yet. It's
Somebody
more like
said
floor based.
somebody said her report card was Photoshop. I need y'all to understand that you can log into. This is not the 90s, all right? You can log in
Don't read the
and see
comments.
your kids' attendance, grades, everything. This is
Hmm.
a new day and age. You don't Photoshop anything anymore. You can.
Yeah, they're online.
God bless y'all.
Hey, at time, Adrian Robertson said, pull up Dwayne Wade's interview on Club Shay about how they bought their house.
Oh, I remember it.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah, I seen it. He did that a long time ago.
That was a minute ago. I was like, yeah, that was a minute ago.
Yeah, he did that a long time ago.
My nose is burning. Goddamn. Yeah.
I'm sniffing that stuff, man. Yeah, my daughter, she only care about taekwondo. She only care about training and taekwondo and traveling with the team and doing stuff like that. She don't even give up. She don't care nothing about school no more. She considered asking. She was saying that she was considering wanting to do homeschooling. Yeah.
She could probably get done faster.
Well, she said she just gonna thug it out because she only got one more year. So she in 11th grade going to 12th year. She said she just gonna thug it out though. So
I don't have a connect. That's not why my nose burns. Fuck you, V12.
mm-hmm. Anyways, and I'm aggravated because somebody stole $2,100 off my card today.
Let me get $1.
That's ridiculous.
Man, that's insane.
I think they use a scammer, not a scammer, but whatever it is that I think I'm about to get one of those wallets where I guess
All the wallets have the block in them now. Like any wallet you get now, it's hard to
I
find.
I don't use a wallet though.
That one.
I don't
That
use a
one.
wallet. I'm about to now because
All those tracker chips they put in it to help block the
because the only reason I knew about it is because I guess they tried to do it more than once, and I got an alert on my phone, and it was like, "Hey, do you approve this $2,100 thing?"
That's
like
ridiculous.
hell. Yeah, it's hard to find a wallet without
And
the
they
little
did it at the goddamn casino too, bro.
Oh, hell no.
They did.
The only thing I go to the casino for is the buffet, and I'm out.
Yep. Chase hit me with the fraud account. We declined a $2,100 thing at the casino. Say yes or no.
Hell no.
I don't know where they put
First
it.
one went through though. The second one they declined it, but I'm a file a report and get it back. So.
That's crazy.
That's foul.
Yep. No, somebody said never take your card. I wasn't at the casino. They took my card to the casino. They took whatever it is that they found to the casino. So I don't even. And then I looked at because I looked at the alert, and I'm like, I started immediately going in my pocket like somebody stole my card. I got my card on me. So yeah, it's weird, bro. It's really, really weird. It's really weird. Anyways, y'all ready to read super chats and move over to the next thing?
Yes, sir.
Do y'all? Somebody said they lock their cards. Do y'all lock your cards when y'all not using them and only turn the unlock on when y'all use them?
No, I have this little.
I
Yeah.
do sometimes.
I'm the person at the checkout, like, hold on, gotta unlock. Sorry, hold on.
Really? Really? You lock yours too, Molly?
I do so, yeah.
But
Because
but
I've had
not
the same
not
thing
for
happen too.
not for identity theft or somebody stealing. It's because I have Apple connected to so many of my cards. Sometimes it'll be coming out like I gotta reel it back in on the
Seems
things
like
I've
that's a
signed up
headache
for.
though, because you got to remember it every time.
That
Like
auto pay, you're like, nah, nigga, not today.
Like, nah.
And
Wait, how you
sometimes
do
I've
that?
forgotten. Yeah.
You can stop the auto pay? I need to
Hell
learn.
yeah,
This.
nigga, that shit don't go
Yeah.
through,
You can
man.
lock it.
When Anton
You
be
just
sending that thing over, I be like, hold on, let me lock this card.
Yeah, I have
Yeah, I gotta
I have
get
AirTag on my wallet and on my keys.
I gotta get something.